I'm Christy Hartman. Welcome back to my channel. What if every layer of your gel print could say something about place, time, and mood? In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to tell a quiet story using a gel plate, pan pastels, colored pencil, and stamping. A mixed media moment frozen in time. We'll begin with trees, cut from my own hand-drawn mask. Then build a glowing sky with pan pastels. Add a charming vintage truck, which is my own design from pmartiststudio. Use colored pencils to add nuance and focus. Lastly, we'll add stamping to add that final cohesive element. This isn't just a demo. It's an invitation to see your prints as a narrative where line, shape, and color build a visual story. We're going to use this Ara dark gold, and we're going to use this as a palette. We're going to add a moon to this print, and this is a moon stamp, which is from pmartiststudio. Okay, let's look at that. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. This is my set of just your basic colors of the Pan Pastels, and I have a full tray of them because I bought them as a set. Thought we'd add some color to this. So let's start with this, and let's just lay in some color. Just same areas across the sky. Almost, I'm thinking a little like, not a sunset, but something similar. I'm not going to put color behind the moon because I want something else there. This is the turquoise color. Let's bring this up. Let's add a little bit more blue here, and a little bit up here and around, just to kind of blend that out a bit. Let's go with magenta. Let's throw in some orange. Now let's go with phthalo blue down here. Let's take a little bit of yellow back and forth here. This is my phthalo blue shade. Let's see what happens if I shade that. This is the Hansa yellow shade. Let's just put a little Hansa yellow up here for a little bit of glow. Let's come back in with this turquoise shade. This is permanent red shade. And let's just come in just a little bit and just blend that. These are my extra darks. This one is Payne's Gray Extra Dark. Kind of bring it in down here, just to darken this area in just a hair. And I'm going to start from here. Those are all of the tints. So let's take the Hansa Yellow tint and let's add it to our tree. This is Yellow Ochre tint. I was just wondering if we could do the same thing to the moon. Let's use Titan Buff. Let's use my vintage truck stamp from pmartiststudio to stamp the focal point on the foreground of our piece. We're using the Ranger archival ink. Once this Ranger archival ink is dry, we're going to add colored pencils and continue on our storytelling journey. Oh, perfect. That looks great. Let's set that aside and let's stamp this one. That looks great too. Okay. Let's do a thin coat over the top of this one. Okay, let's not leave it on there too long. Let's pull that off. Ooh, I like that. Let's see what happens if we go over the top of this one with what's left on here. This is 50% gray. I think this is cool gray. And let's use this slate gray again. Let's start with this with cerulean blue. Let's just lightly fill this in. This is number 903 True Blue. Light Aqua. Now let's take this powder blue over the windshield. come back with this light aqua. Let's come back in on our grill with a little bit of black, just to clean it up a little bit. Let's take this powder blue, do a little bit of highlighting up here on the black. Let's put a little bit of ground underneath the tires so it doesn't look like this truck is floating. And I'm just using, this is dark umber. This one is light umber. This is called beige sienna. Just going to put in some rock looking things. Sorry, this was with a warm gray. Thinking we can add some grass, just kind of randomly, and this is a actually this is neon green. This is spruce pale. I have one. This is a dark green. I think actually that looks pretty good. Let's add some Liquitex cleared gesso to our truck. Let's do a little white right here in the headlights. This is Scarlet Lake. I have very little left of the pencil. This is cool gray. Okay, this is a little Tuscan red. Let's just kind of darken some of this in. This is slate gray. This is canary yellow. kind of want these tree branches to have a little bit of a yellow reflection, and this is yellow ochre. I think we'll add some stars to these, and I put some gold paint out on my little 3x5, and I've got a foam stamp from pmartiststudio. Let's load up our stamp and just kind of stamp randomly on this. Every layer that we added today was part of a larger story. We began with a blank gel plate and ended with a page from a story. Maybe it reminded you of a special place or one that you dream of. That's the magic of this process. It invites memory and imagination. Thanks for spending time with me in my creative space. If this project resonates with you, subscribe, like, share it with your friends, and make sure you leave me a comment. I always love to hear from you. And I'll see you in my next video.